Bob, how are you? This is Alan from Honda Danbury. Just wanted to give you this video via email. I wanted to kind of just show you what this car is all about. I know your time was very short yesterday, but I just kind of wanted to do a quick walk around, show you a little bit more into details. It's not going to be a long video, it's going to be quick, so if I can just get a little bit of your time. So this is the one that you actually looked at yesterday when you came in and we spoke, the RTLT. Basically what this one has is the leather, heated seats, all-wheel drive, very nicely packaged vehicle. As you can see, this is the brand new redesign. So remember that they didn't make this they didn't make this in 2015 and 16. So this is the 2017 model right here. So basically what they did was they took a couple years off so they can commit themselves to a full redesign. So as you can see, it has very streamlined look. Towing capacity is 5,000 pounds. The payload capacity in the bed is biggest in its class, is largest in its class, or best in class, which is 1,584 pounds, which is huge. So here it is. This is the all-wheel drive Ridgeline, just coming around the back here, as you can see, right there for you. And remember, this bed, as you may know, also opens up swing style right there. So it actually swings open, and it opens like your classic traditional truck bed lift gate right there. So it's nice because it gives you access to get closer to the actual bed if you need better access when it swings open like this, as you saw before, as you can see. The other nice part is you see this large size trunk. If you can tell, Honda says that you can fit a full-size golf bag in there. As you can see, it's very, very large right there. The nice part about it is if you feel like you're going to tailgate, you're going to have some friends outside hanging out the house or hanging out, you know, at a game, you can pack this up with all ice, and then when the ice melts, you can actually use that little drain, unlock it for a drain hole right there, which is nice. Very wisely designed. You got a glove box in here, as you can see. You can unlock that just like that. Opens up for you. Right now I'm going to bring it around the side here. So here's the other side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around, turn the car on, and just show you the inside really quick. So in here, as you can see, you have your power seats with lumbar support. You got your cargo lighting, your eco button right here. That's how you control your mirrors. Getting in the vehicle, you'll be able to see that it has the push button start right there. And it's mated with, as you can see right there, your smart key system. So basically, as soon as you get in the car, you just put your foot on the brake, you push start, turns right on for you. You look at the driver display, and there you go. You'll see over here on this side, in the middle, in the center stack, an 8-inch display that loads up. This particular model has full-blown navigation by Garmin, and as you can see right there, your Sirius XM radio is loading up. Now the nice part about it is if you just hit this home button here, it brings you to everything you need. As you can see, you have your phone, navigation, info, audio, Honda Link system, which is exclusive only by Honda, which is nice because if you get into any car accident, it's a free service that they provide. They can actually locate your exact coordinates send emergency services for you and stay on the phone until emergency services actually arrive. Smartphone connection. This gives you access to what they call Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And then settings. Settings gives you a lot of different things that you can do. You can hit clock, for example. You can actually change the background of the screen here. You can put pictures in there if you want. And there you go. You have more settings there. You can do clock display, clock location if you want it on the upper right or the center. You can reset the clock, diagnostic location data. So there's a lot of different things that you can do in this right here. Over here, as you can see, on the steering wheel, which you can tell is very attractive, you have down here where my thumb is, you actually have your voice recognition. That's your hang up and pick up right there. So you can make calls via voice recognition. Just say who you want to call. Over here is your menu display. So when you hit the menu display, that's this button right here, you'll actually be able to see over here what it does. You'll be able to navigate through different settings right there. This button right here, that plus button, and then you have a minus button. This is your volume button for the radio. These two buttons right here go side by side. You can go through either your settings or you can go through your presets on a radio station. Whatever radio station that you have presetted, you can kind of skip through them from here instead of having to go through there to do it. So, and when you hit source, your source button that you're hitting allows you to go through all the different bands of music that you listen to. So you got AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth, things like that. So those are all your access buttons right there. You have standard heated seats, as you can see right there, with perforated leather. Genuine leather, by the way. This is your climate control system right here. As you can see, very nice layout. As you can see, you have two different dials here because you're able to control your own temperature as a driver differently from the passenger. As you can see, driver's at 65, passengers at 71, and they can control their own temperature if they wanted to as well. So you can see the two different ones there. If you hit sync, then it'll sync the temperature across the vehicle, all the same according to what the driver wants it to be right there. That's your pressure, that's your AC button, and that's your mode. How do you want the air to ventilate? Which vents do you want them to ventilate through right there on mode? That's your rear defrost and settings right there on your rear settings. So, because you have rear ventilation as well. Now over here, this is what makes it very unique. When you put the car into reverse, that's your backup camera right there. As you can see, what makes it very unique for Honda is that you have these three icons right here at the bottom, as you can see right on the bottom left corner. Those actually are angle changers for the backup camera. So right now, as you can see, this one all the way to the left is highlighted. That's more of a 90-degree kind of fisheye lens backup camera angle. That one right there, it's a little bit more straight behind you, and then this one there a little bit more directly under you and behind you right there, so you can see if there's anything under you when you're reversing backwards, maybe out of a driveway. If you've scared you, there's something behind you. So back to the original angle, and as you can see, I'm cutting the wheel right now, and when I cut the wheel, you can kind of see that grid angling along with you. That is a predictive steering right there. That's what they call it, predictive steering. And then once you go back to straight, it kind of straightens out for you and it turns yellow, letting you know that yellow indicates that you're going straight right there. So that's really unique. A lot of vehicles do not have that. We're literally one of the only ones that have that. Now, the other thing that makes it really unique is Honda Honda Lane Watch. Basically, this stock right here would be your turn signal stock. If I flip it upward, I'm going right, and that just shows your blind spot on your right side. That's Honda Lane Watch camera right there. So when you're driving and you want to change lanes and you turn the right signal on, you're always able to see on your weak blind spot where someone is, if they are in your blind spot right there. It's nice. The nice part is you don't even have to turn the right turn signal on to do that. You can just kind of hit this button right here at the end of the stock, and it'll also turn on. So you can keep it on as long as you want, actually, right there. So you can always kind of see where your blind spot is right there. I'm gonna turn that off. The other unique thing about this car that a lot of trucks do not have is this button right here. This is multi-terrain management right there. So if I hit that button, you'll see right there, you can change your modes. So you got normal mode, snow mode, mud mode, and sand mode. So depending on what terrain you're on, you can actually adjust the vehicle's drivetrain, all-wheel drive system, to adapt accordingly to whatever terrain that you're driving on, which is phenomenal. There's no system like it. It's all real time, and Honda does a really good job of making you feel that system so you can drive with full confidence. And that's generally it. Again, the car comes standard with a lot of these features, and that smart key system is nice because it comes standard with the remote start as well. So you can start your car from in your house if it's outside, or you can start your car from a distance if you're somewhere else and you want it to kind of warm up before you get in it. Maybe you're eating inside a restaurant or something. Just to let you know, the car has a lot of USB ports, a lot of storage, and I can tell you right now, the buzz is very, very awesome on this car. I mean, there's a lot of buzz. We have a lot of, we're getting a lot of attention with this car. The reviews are really high. It's very, very recommended. They're even saying that this could be the game changer of mid-sized trucks from here moving forward. You just got to drive it and you got to feel it yourself. You have to interact with the car, because I'm telling you, there is nothing out there like this. I guarantee it. And 90% of the people who've driven this, and it's only been out 2 weeks, have purchased this vehicle. So I highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, believe me, I'm always here. Thank you for your time, and I really hope to hear from you soon, Bob. I really would like to earn your business, even if it's not on the Ridgeline. If it's on, I know we spoke about the CRV. Just let me know. We're getting towards the end of the month, and we're very, very enthused and very, very motivated to finish off extremely strong. Thank you, and hopefully I hear from you soon. Bye.